I dream of a day that one day incel means some disease like involuntary celebrating. You know, something good happens and you don't want to celebrate, but you have to because you have the disease, involuntary celebration. Disease. What's this got to do with anything? Well, we're talking about incels, so that's about as far as that goes. It's been a couple months, so I thought I'd check in on them again, see what's going on. You know, the bi-monthly doctor visit, as it were. 13-year-old incel claims denying women their rights will fix society. Well, it seems like they're doing well. This is why I have a love-hate relationship with the internet, because I could be going on there, checking things out that I like, and then boom, I have to listen to a 13-year-old with an opinion. 13-year-olds shouldn't have opinions, okay? The only opinions that 13-year-olds should have should consist of what character should be in Fortnite next. That's all I want to hear, okay? If a 13-year-old has an opinion, that should be it. This is how we achieve world peace. Homelander. I don't think, you know, and I haven't seen much of the show, but I'm pretty sure Homelander's not a great guy. I don't think I would let him be in charge of what world peace would look like. Implement a speaking curfew for foids. Speaking curfew? Finally, someone speaking sense. You know, oh, I have thoughts and feelings about things. Shh. It's the curfew. You're not allowed to speak now, okay? It's been scientifically proven that women don't think before they speak. Where is such study? And why are you looking up studies? You're 13. This is due to an excess of estrogen. Women talk emotionally. They don't use their brain. From 7 PM to 8 AM, women shouldn't be allowed to talk. 2. Ban all incel hating communities. Where would I get my content from then? I have to busk on the street like a regular has-been? No thanks. Incel hating communities such as r/inceltears. Oh, that's the one I'm on right now. That's a reference. Give the public a platform to safely organise hatred against incels. This is very dangerous and threatening to us because it will prevent us from identifying as incels in public. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to identify as an incel in public. Or just anywhere, private, to yourself in the mirror, anywhere. I don't think you'd want to do that, but, you know, fair enough. And it'll prevent us from being misogynist. And that's a bad thing? I'm confused. We need to get rid of these communities immediately if we want to achieve a new secretive incel world order. Don't you want to be able to identify yourself out in public? What would you want to be secretive for? You can't be secretive and also want to identify in public at the same time. It's got to be one or the other. This is why you don't let 13-year-olds speak in general, because they don't think things through. I was 13 once. I was an idiot. And for the most part, still am. All foids must have a male present with them in public. I hate the term foids, because it sounds like a Star Wars thing. Okay? Nerd? Just say women or females. The foids must have a male in public. Alright. Foids shouldn't be allowed to roam freely in public. They should either have their husband or their father walk with them in public. Yeah, because I'm sure once, you know, a woman is fully grown, their father is really like, you know, chomping at the bit to have to walk around with them everywhere every time they want to go somewhere. I think that'll go down well. That law will be enforced. To make sure they don't act out. You're telling me, women, they always be walking around places, acting vile, jumping on garden beds, climbing up flagpoles, defacing public property. They always be doing that. It'll be very dangerous for them if they go outside alone because women are weak and can't defend themselves. Yeah, the only reason it's dangerous for them to go outside alone is because there's people like you. Although you are 13, so I mean, can't imagine your weak little body would be able to take anyone down. But, you know, people that are a bit bigger than you that think your way, I suppose. Ban all women from showing cleavage. No! Okay, you know, the first 3 I could have a lively debate about, but banning cleavage? Are you kidding? What's the point of even living? Showing cleavage is another trick whores use to hypnotise men. I mean, listen. I mean, even if it was such a case that we're being hypnotised by cleavage, would it not be kind of on us, you know? Our male ape brains just go, boob, cleavage, tit, fun bag. Women should have to wear large baggy clothing in public so that they can't use their whore magic on anyone. The witch sluts. Whore magic. You know, the one thing I will give incels is every once in a while they say something so ridiculous it is hilarious. What is this whore magic and where can I find it? This will prevent women from having the upper hand and it will make society more fair. Of course, yeah, it makes total sense. If you want me to make more of these, let me know in the replies. Introducing myself to those who don't know me. I'm from Balangaroo, India. Almost 14 years old. Oh, nearly a big boy now, eh? Proud misogynist. Involuntary celibate. Involuntary celebrate. It'll catch on. The black-pilled one, Indian supremacist. That is the first time I've ever heard someone call themselves an Indian supremacist. I didn't even know they existed. How about we holocaust all foids by using the rotting fish smell gas coming from their vaginas? Good idea, but we would probably need to wear a hazmat suit because the smell may be too strong for our noses to handle. Vaginas are so gross. Now, not that it would be a problem at all, but have you ever had the thought that maybe you are gay? I'm just saying, it could be a possibility. Have you ever thought the hatred that comes from within you is just because you're repressing your own sexuality? Again, not that it's a problem. If you are, that's whatever. Who cares, right? But I'm just saying, have you ever thought about it? India has the highest rates of inceldom. We will create an incel revolution. Okay. Foids should be treated like slaves. They must keep their mouths shut. They must obey, or else they will get beaten until their blood sheds from their worthless skin. They will use their useless holes to satisfy us. Can't be that useless if they're satisfying, that's all I'm saying. That should be the part I'm least reading into, but I feel that it's appropriate for me to go, they can't be that useless. If you're getting satisfied by them, they must be, performing some type of use, right? If any foids tries to escape, then they will be skinned and burned to death. It's like, oh, I got rejected once. Now I'm going to murder. Any anti-incel groups such as r/inceltears that attempt to interfere will be executed on sight. They talk this big game about how they're going to kill all these people and everything, yet I have a feeling, and listen, I'm not a big guy myself, I'm fairly skinny, but they're all skinny little runts, I'd imagine. Like, if you're on a Reddit or a forum or something for this long during the day, every day, surely you can't be getting outside that much. You can't be moving around that much. I doubt these guys would barely have the strength to open a jar of peanut butter. I mean, let's be real. Yep, though instead of this, the cucked world gave them rights and special treatment. Brother, your name's Grod. I don't think them having rights is the issue, that you're not getting laid. I think it's that your name's Grod. Or it's like G-Rod. I can't believe we gave foids rights. One of the biggest mistakes in history. The problem is when you frame foid control as slavery. It's not the same. When you subjugate a man, it's immoral because he has drive and ambition that you are stripping away. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. No, yeah, it's true. Yeah, we have drive and, this ambition that cannot be tempered. As seen with you guys, you have drive and ambition to be absolute fucking losers. So I guess, that point rings clear. Controlling foids is not about getting them to work for you. It's simply controlling their society destabilizing ability to get men to thirst over them. Society did not destabilize when slavery was abolished. Such an eclectic group of minds. It's like, slavery was bad, but we should enslave women instead because they're not the same. It's like on one hand it's like, yeah, good, okay, yeah, slavery, bad, well done. And then on the other hand it's like, we should kill women and enslave them. How do you get this far over here and then this far over here? Makes no sense. Usually most people, when they have an ideology or a thought, usually they're like, yeah, they might be a little bit here and a little bit there, but usually they're pretty close, they're in touching distance. But this is just further. The width is further apart than you could ever imagine. Most guys would abandon the black pill for an ounce of female attention. That's just the reality. Don't you want to not be an involuntary celibate anymore? Or whatever that entails? Isn't that like the whole thing? Like, I just want a woman to look at me. Just look in my direction, please. Just an ounce of pussy. Isn't that the whole thing? That you're so obsessed with this one thing that you have this like hatred towards it, and then once you get it, you're like, oh, what the fuck was I even thinking? Isn't that the thing? Or am I getting it mixed up? I don't get it. It's so confusing because like it wouldn't be less fucked up, but it would be less infuriating if they were all on the same page. But none of them are on the same page. Like, it's like, oh, we hate women, but we hate them because they don't give us attention. But if they gave us attention, we wouldn't hate them. But then some are like, they just hate women because they hate women in general. It's all muddled, okay? If you're gonna have an ideology, at least have it all in a nice little fucking ball, instead of all the way here. Then it helps us normal people understand why you're so freakish. Well, I had fun. Yeah, another 2 months hiatus from this subreddit now. I usually need about 2 months off after reading through the bile that's on here. But anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.
Shifty Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.